So I study major two things in terms of microbial contamination. So one area is cyanobacteria that makes harmful algal bloom in eutrophic lakes. That is one area. The other area is enteric pathogen transmission. For example, salmonella coming from human waste and animal waste, how they are transmitted through the environment, and what are the human health impacts. So those are the two main themes that my lab is working on. In the lakes, in surface water, and when the harmful algal bloom happens, so the research question was, what if we use the water for irrigation in our crops? Because throughout the US, a lot of surface water, including irrigation channel, and at different size of lakes or reservoirs have lots of harmful algal bloom. Then what would happen to the crops, and then eventually what happened to our health? So that is the research that we've been working on. So irrigation water has, for example, microcystin. That is the most common cyanotoxin found in eutrophic lakes in the United States and throughout the world. So we simulate that kind of scenario, irrigating our crops, different type of crops at different level of toxins, and then what will happen to the crops, where does the toxin go? And the question was how much the toxin accumulates in edible parts that humans consume, and then how about the soil that we use for agriculture, and then what are the potential health risks? So it is very obvious that plants also get stressed by the toxin, and then their color and the yield was obviously reduced. So the conclusion was it is a human health impact, but also it can affect food quality and food security. This OARDC Distinguished Junior Research Award means a lot to me. This is a product of not just me, like really a team award. Firstly, the support from OARDC, support from the Department of Food Science, and also the teamwork from our lab, all the students that have worked with me, and my collaborators. So all these things, I think, that made this kind of result. And then, so it's not just for me, but it's for all the teams that who have been involved in this.